Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Alrighty, in a surprising twist this week, according to rumors and gossip and hearsay online, we hear a lot about Monday Night Raw from week to month to year. Day to day, it seems like we're getting updates about Monday Night Raw, Netflix, the USA Network. We're getting all kinds of different talks, all kinds of different stances, all kinds of different looks at the red brand of Raw and its future. And will it be on this network? Will it be on that network? Will it be on multi-networks? All this to talk about Monday Night Raw. And if this excites you, if this gets you going, well, then I'll tell you what, we're going to get you going with this here very report. Guys, it is so important. If you want me to stay on YouTube, I can't do this by myself. I need the support in the back. And you see all the time, the effort, the blood, the sweat, the tears. I put everything I have into this channel for each and every one of you because it is about you. Now, in a surprising twist this week, according to rumors online, Netflix, will it sell the rights? Will Netflix be sold and sell WWE Monday Night Raw to none other than the current reigning president of the United States of America, Donald Trump? Just weeks before SummerSlam, the highly anticipated SummerSlam, will Netflix sell the rights of Raw to Donald Trump? Well, let's go back in the history of WWE. Donald Trump has a big history, has a big part to do with WWE. Donald Trump has an even more important part to do with WrestleMania. But this one's huge. Just weeks before the highly anticipated SummerSlam event in the New York, New Jersey area, this acquisition has sent shockwaves through both the sports and entertainment worlds. Fans are left wondering, what does this mean for the future of professional wrestling if Raw does get sold to Donald Trump via Netflix? With Trump at the helm of WWE Raw, and hey, listen to this one. Donald Trump once owned Monday Night Raw, once was in charge of WWE Raw. He once bought Monday Night Raw, did Donald Trump, from Vince McMahon. You'd have to go all the way back to 2007 for something quite like that. So it's not like Donald Trump has nothing to do with the WWE. If anything, Donald Trump has everything to do with the WWE. Now, if Trump will be at the helm of Raw, what could we expect? Could we expect some bold changes? Known for his flair for the dramatic in both business and politics, very dramatic in both business and politics, it's likely that the programming of Raw will take on a new tone. Will we see some celebrity cameos? Perhaps a reintroduction of controversial storylines that marked WWE history. The possibilities are endless, and speculation is running rampant. But let's not forget about the implications for the wrestlers themselves, the WWE superstars. What kind of creative direction will they face under this new ownership? Will we see a return to the over-the-top spectacles that made WWE famous, or will there be a push towards a different, more business-minded approach? And then there is the timing. With WWE SummerSlam just around the corner, we are about a month away. Fans are anxious to see how this new chapter will unfold live in the ring. Will the matches be altered? Or will Trump's influence leave the existing storyline intact? One thing is for certain, the wrestling universe is buzzing, and all eyes will be on the upcoming SummerSlam extravaganza, the hottest blockbuster of the year. So what do you, the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers, what do you think? Is this a step forward for WWE, or is it a risky gamble? Will Donald Trump bring Raw back to its roots on the USA Network? Will Raw finally return to the USA Network? Can Donald Trump make it happen after all the cries, after all the echoes, after all the comments, after all the people that have been wanting Raw back to where it all started on the USA Network? Could Donald Trump make this happen? Could he make it occur with this startling, rumored buyout of Raw from Netflix? Can Donald Trump bring wrestling and Raw back to a time that we all remember and we all thought was great? Is Donald Trump going to make Raw great again? You just never, ever know in the world of professional wrestling. But that is not all on this one, guys. That is not all, because on top of that, In a surprising turn of events, in another update, because there's a lot of confliction going on. If and when Netflix officially sold Raw to Donald Trump just weeks before SummerSlam, this bold move has sent shockwaves through both the wrestling and entertainment industries. Trump, known for his larger-than-life persona, is set to bring a unique flair to the show, potentially reshaping its direction and audience engagement. With history in the wrestling world, with his history, Donald Trump, and I told you he's got history in the wrestling world, including memorable appearances at WrestleMania, fans are buzzing with speculation about what this means for the future of WWE programming. Will we see more political storylines? How will this impact the roster and the creative team? Yes, the WWE creative team. As WWE gears up for SummerSlam, all eyes are on Donald Trump on how he plans to leverage this new acquisition. This could be a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. Not just for WWE, but for the entire landscape of sports entertainment as we know it. Now, here's the thing. The last time Donald Trump was in the WWE, Vince McMahon was the owner. Vince McMahon was at the helm. Vince McMahon was running things. But now, Vince McMahon is not there. Vince McMahon is not front and center. Vince McMahon does not have the final say. So can you imagine what would come off, or what would be said, or what would be on the mind of Donald Trump, as he would be uncensored? He would be uncut. He wouldn't be told, all right, Donald, you're going to say this, you're going to do that, you're going to act a certain way, you're going to look a certain... Donald Trump would be going, well, Donald Trump might be creating his own pipe bomb. Donald Trump might be creating his own Raw moment. Make no mistake about that. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, how intriguing, how uplifting, how changing would this be for the red brand of Raw, which is currently on Netflix? And would you want to see Monday Night Raw return to its roots on the USA Network? Or should we have the best of both worlds? Should it be streamed on Netflix and then later played on the USA Network for Raw, the flagship show for WWE? But that simply is not all. In the news, in the headlines, what is dominating the headlines at this hour? Charlotte Flair edits a tweet after fans call her out for stealing Julia's nickname. What do you think about Charlotte Flair trying to jack Julia? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Charlotte Flair. Randy Orton, breaking news on the Viper. Randy Orton, the volatile Viper. Randy Orton says that he topped 300 pounds after back surgery. Can you even imagine? Can you even put in your head? Can you even visualize Randy Orton being some 300 pounds? Probably a muscle at the point. But yeah, Randy Orton says he topped 300 pounds after surgery. Santino Marella adds a new authority role with surprise appearance at MLP Resurrection. Yes, Santino Marella back in yet another role of calling the shots. Roman Reigns had to... Well, no, this is big. Roman Reigns had blunt advice to wrestlers complaining about money and flights. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, your emotions on all of that. Let's make it right. Jake the Snake Roberts slams WWE's new reality show for damaging the industry, damaging the business. WWE's current stance on pursuing CMLL talent is being revealed and leaked online, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Jacob Fatu goes unfiltered on new track Hello featuring Rikishi. Charlotte Flair reacts to John Cena breaking her dad Ric Flair's legendary world title record. Also coming through here on Sean's View Entertainment. Steve Macklin, body shot down. And remember, if you don't know who Steve Macklin is, you might want to look it up, or you might want to search it up. Steve Macklin's body shut down reportedly after taking an edible at a Chris Angel show. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, the AEW locker room setup revealed private rooms for the top stars in the Blue Room explained. WWE's locker room, the TV room versus the main room explained online. Devon Dudley mourns the loss of his mother-in-law. Very sad state of affairs there. Our thoughts and prayers go out to one half of the Dudley boys, Devon Dudley. Mara Sid reveals that she rapped her own entrance theme for her post-WWE career. Santino Marella gets real about teaming with daughter Ariana Grace. And yes, Psycho Clown will be debuting in WWE sooner than later. Subscribe.